When I do the dog walks on the Elvis Presley Long Lost Footage channel and the Keto channel, I keep them quite short. So, wow, what a beautiful day this is. Do. I think, Karen, are we on Defending Elvis? Yeah? Oh, look at that butterfly. Whoa. Oh, you missed it. Tony, you'll like that. The butterfly, it's my dad. Whenever I see a butterfly, I always go, that's my dad. Following me around. All right, it is. All right, that's good, Karen. So the weather didn't start good today. It was a bit crap. I still got the frizzy hair going on because of this conditioner I use that makes my hair go all frizzy. Obviously Monday, kids are back to school. My wife always works from 3:30 onwards. My wife works every Monday in a gymnasium. So I'm with the kids. Because it's sunny, I'll take them to a park. But I do have to take Yasmin to dancing at 5:15. So it sort of interferes a bit with... Because normally I would drive to the beach in the camper van. We could make hot dogs and burgers and the kids would play on the beach. I can't do that because I got to drop her off at dancing, so it's all Mondays. Look, Tony's just... Let me tell Tony, 1 second. Tony, come on. Tony. All right, let's get the orientation back. Whoop. Come on. There we go. We're back. So I'm just going to discuss the live streams a bit more. I don't have long, 20-ish minutes. I'm just going to walk nice and slow because the weather is just so beautiful. There is a bit of a breeze. The day started quite cold, quite overcast, but it's cleared up. The skies have gone blue. I need to cross over. There's a dog coming. We can't be going near these dogs. My dogs don't like other dogs. So I've been doing a bit of gardening today. My garden, guys, is a state. It's a mess. I'm quite unlucky with my garden because it's got a lot of trees over it. So it blocks out a lot of the sun. So my garden can be quite muddy, which is a shame. Because if it didn't have so many trees around it, it'd probably be quite a nice garden. It's an okay size. It's not massive. Oh, Karen, yours too. I mean, I could get the trees cut back, but the thing is, it's like because I've got about 5 trees. We're talking £6,000, and I just don't want to do that. I don't want to spend that kind of money on cutting trees back, and they're too big and large for me to do it. It's too dangerous if I did it. But I will just tidy it. So today I started tidying it. I need to take all the junk to the tip, which I'll probably do another day. Maybe tomorrow I'll start taking it, actually. So let's talk about the live streams. We did the keto live stream, which I thought was very good. Yeah, Karen, to cut a tree back costs thousands. It's madness. So we did the keto live stream, which I thought was very good. Lauren Humes, is that her name? I forget her name now. Lauren, a really good, clever lady, giving us the details of a new studies that prove that carnivore diet and keto works. So that was just great. I loved it. Really, really good. One of my favorite carnivore keto live streams I've done, actually, because she was so smart and clever, and obviously put my mind at ease with our little worries we sometimes get with the carnivore diet, the keto diet. So I went to bed last night. You guys were sending me video clips, shorts and that. I wasn't watching them because I've made a promise to never watch them. So I was deleting them as soon as they came through. And then I was getting messaged by a few people, quite a few people. Nice messages. messages of support. You know, I had loads. Like, it's amazing the amount of people that was supporting me yesterday. I love it. I really love it. I keep forgetting the saying. The truth is like the sun. You can block it out. Blah, blah, blah. I always forget it. And that saying really resonates with me. Because I really felt that when I was getting all the comments sent to me, you know, the support that I was... Oh, thanks, Karen. When I was getting all the support yesterday, and there was a lot, yeah? You've only got to go and read the comments. Hi, Tony. Look, someone's digging up the ground up behind me, look. They might be building houses there behind me, just by the motorway. I missed that. Was that Deborah? Deborah, I missed your comment. It skipped through. I got so many messages of support yesterday. I really felt good. And do you know what? It does mean a lot to me because you know what it's like when you do like to feel that you're doing the right thing. You do like other people to agree with you. Hi, Elvis girl. We're just having a chilled out walk for 20 minutes before I go and get the kids from school. So I think I've already told Amy this. I'm really pleased that that Darby did what she did, and there's no need to ever mention other people again in that way. And I just think it brings things to a head. It gets us back on the right path. Back to defending, back to showing the world how great Elvis is. Oh, thanks, Amy. Did you manage to watch any of my today's live? I know you probably only just woke up. Ah, Tony, you're too nice to me. Tony just bought me a coffee. Thank you, Tony. You're too good. And I just thought, I'm just really happy that Darby got involved. So Darby, if you watch my live, thank you so much. You've done me a favour. I'm not going to talk about all the other stuff because I did say this morning I won't talk about it anymore, but I just wanted to quickly mention it now, very quickly. I'm actually grateful and thankful. So we did some live streams this morning. Emily sent me a live stream. People that have met Elvis that couldn't believe just how decent and down to earth he was. It was a really good video Emily sent me. Oh, nothing happened really. Tony, what happened? Just a very well-known Facebook page was very helpful to me. Very helpful, and I'm very grateful. It was a good thing. So I thank her, and named Darby Shaw. Probably one of the best researchers in the world, yeah? I think Amy would agree with that. Amy Collett would agree with that. As is Amy. I'm lucky I'm speaking to the best two researchers in the world, Darby Shaw and Amy Collett. How good does it get? It's about as good as it gets, isn't it? So it is time to close down the circus. Yeah, thank you, Tony. It is time to close down the circus and do a comeback special. We're going to do a comeback special. And our comeback special is defending. So I really enjoyed today's defending. Actually, we did some... yeah, I bet you do, Amy. She's very wise, isn't she? Very wise. She's quite kind to me, mind. You know, she'll tell me straight. She has no problem with telling me off at all, just like you, Amy. Yeah, we're gonna do a comeback special like Tony's watch. We actually did a comeback special yesterday because I thought yesterday's lives were brilliant. We did at least 2 lives talking about Lisa Marie Presley, her life. We found a very interesting old VH1. Yeah, you do, Amy. You do give it me straight. Good, that's what I need. Amy, that's what I need, yeah? But, so, the VH1 documentary that was called Driven, I think, which I think was 2003. It wasn't really that nice to Lisa. The ending was pretty good. The ending was good because it showed how she achieved her goals of proving that she could be taken seriously as an artist, as a singer, as a rock chick. Lisa didn't want to be like the cheesy singers. She wanted to be taken seriously. She wanted reputable people to admire her. So when she was getting messaged by these well-known rock stars telling her how great she was, this is once she released her first album, yeah? She was overwhelmed. She loved it. She was like, yes, after all these years, I finally proved just how good I can be, how genuine I am as an artist, how good my talent is, my voice, her own style, her own way. So that was the ending of the VH1 Driven documentary. A lot of it was the truth being twisted. So we've reacted and reviewed it. It's still very interesting. A lot of really good pictures and video clips and footage and great interviews from many people that spent years with Lisa Marie. So I thought yesterday's live streams were excellent. I think we did 3. I'm pretty sure we did 3, yeah? With Lisa Marie, all on Lisa Marie, and we're gonna do some more. And that YouTube channel, Lisa Marie Fan Club, was excellent. I'm definitely gonna be promoting them and using more of their stuff. You know, reviewing it, breaking it down, using some clips from it. So we started our 68 comeback special. We started our 2005 comeback yesterday, I think. And then today, Emily sent me the people that knew Elvis, the people that met Elvis, the people that tell us about the true Elvis. It was about, I think it was about 44 minutes long. We reviewed it. It was brilliant. There were so many different interviews on there. So you got things like, you know, Elvis meeting Muhammad Ali, sweeping him, karate sweeping him off his feet, making Muhammad Ali fall to the floor. I thought that was brilliant. I've seen it before. I've done some live streams on it before, and I've made videos about it and shorts about it. Muhammad Ali. I'm a massive Muhammad Ali fan, by the way. Always have been since I was a very small child. So loads of little interviews of people meeting Elvis for the first time, mesmerized by him, yes, his beauty and his charm, but the number one thing that they all really said was they couldn't believe just how down to earth he was. Yeah, and I love that. They were basically saying he could be the guy next door. He could be the guy next door, living next door to you. That's how down to earth Elvis was. I mean, I don't know if all our next door neighbours are that friendly, actually. Are next door neighbours always friendly? Not always. What is your experience of next door neighbours, kids? I mean, sorry, Team Elvis. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Ali. Always have been. Always have been. I think in the 70s, growing up, Muhammad Ali, Evel Knievel, Starsky and Hutch. Can you think of some other 70s ones? Not the 80s ones, the 70s one. I just think that was part of who we were, wasn't it? Yeah. I remember the Bay City Rollers. Who else? David Cassidy. I'm just trying to think now, the stuff in the 70s. Obviously, the Eurovision Song Contests were a big thing in England. Yeah? And Opportunity Knocks. I think we mentioned that yesterday. There's certain things that I'm talking about when I was very young, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those sort of age, that sort of age. Even though I was so little, still remembering tidbits like Lena Zavaroni, things like that. Do you know what? I've got 16 houses on my road, and I do get on with my neighbours very well. But there is one lady that just doesn't want to know anyone, and she's about probably about 75. She just doesn't want to know anyone. Yeah, Frank. Well, remember Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. I love them, but they're more 50s, 60s, aren't they? They're more that my father was into. My father was into the Rat Pack. I was as well. I loved Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr. All of that group. I absolutely loved it. But when you're 4 or 5 years old, and you're at home in the 70s, these quite well-known programs like Starsky and Hutch, you know. A bit later, The Incredible Hulk came, didn't it? A little bit later. They just stick in my mind. I don't really know why. It's surprising that I even remember them, to be honest with you. Evel Knievel was a big one. Evel Knievel, we were all told around the world that he was going to do these big jumps, and we would all sit around the TV to watch these jumps of Evel Knievel. Fascinating. Same goes for the Muhammad Ali. Same goes for the Muhammad Ali matches. I remember the later ones, yeah? So I sort of, the Rumble in the Jungle, I don't really remember that. But what I do remember is when he came back, when he did his comeback. Louis, a proper comeback special on Thursday evening. You never know. The problem is I can't do, I'll be honest with you, I find the evenings quite hard to do now. With the kids, and because I wake up so early, because I wake up at like today, I was up at 5:45 a.m. So I find that by the time we get round the clock to around 5, 6, 7, I'm too tired. You do, with these, I have noticed, you have a reason of Friday morning. What is your reason? I think I've got to get the kids from school now. What is your reason, Tony? So yeah, with the Ali fights, I remember when he had the fights, and I'm trying to remember the name of these fighters that he had become a bit too old. Oh, you got a surprise, have you, Tony? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm trying to remember. Was it Larry Holmes? He did a comeback with Larry Holmes. Was it Leon Spinks as well? I'm just trying to remember these people that when eventually Muhammad Ali came back, and he wasn't any good, was he? He started to become unwell. He'd put on weight. He shouldn't really have been fighting. So I think the ending of Ali's career was quite sad. But I've always been, I think we all like the same sort of people, innit? Like the Beatles, I always loved the Beatles, yeah? And I think, Freddie Mercury and Queen, things like that. I just think I think most people growing up through the 70s and 80s like similar people, don't they? Remember the same programs, have the same kind of memories, you know? Right, I'm just approaching the house now, so we've only got a minute or two left, guys. Then I'm going to get the kids from school. I have no idea if I'm coming back. All right, guys. Beautiful, isn't it? My neighbours. Yeah, so this road has 16 houses on. And when I bought my house, there was no house. It was all mud. It was all mud. But we had the plans. And what we were allowed to do was step out the plans on the mud and take measurements. So me and Aurora was like 4 months pregnant, I think. Maybe 5 months. Would step out the plans. And it was actually Aurora that picked the house. And we watched them build it. And the reason she picked that house, I think I've told you this before. Oh, I don't know about that, Tony. I feel a bit scruffy today. This jumper's like really old. I think I had this jumper like 20 years ago. So Aurora picked out our house by using a ruler, measuring the plans, and she measured the house that had the biggest rooms with her ruler. And that is why we bought the house we're in. Ah, thanks, Tony. That is why we bought the house we're in, because... And then the bonus was, we asked the builders to convert the loft into 2 rooms, which is why our house has got 6 bedrooms. Otherwise, that house wouldn't have been big enough for us. So, yeah. And we bought this house, I think it's like 18 years ago. So our whole family have grown up in this house. Right, guys, I'm home. I gotta go and get the kids from school. Thanks a lot. I'll see you all later. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back on. I have no idea. My wife's working tonight, which always makes it difficult. Take care, guys. All the best. Love you all. You're the best. Thank you. Team Elvis, you rock.